soul with it. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Dialerix TV back with another video, and I would like to discuss with you guys an article that I just read about Kyle Kuzma. This article is via Inquisitor, and the headline reads, NBA rumors, Kyle Kuzma could give Lakers the best chance to land impact player via trade per The Ringer. So the article goes on to say that despite failing to acquire Kawhi Leonard in the 2019 NBA free agency, most people believe that the Los Angeles Lakers already had their third superstar in Kyle Kuzma. Unfortunately, since returning from an ankle injury, Kyle Kuzma is yet to live up to those expectations from the player who will help LeBron James and Anthony Davis carry the Lakers back into title contention. As of now, rumors have started to swirl that the Lakers may consider using Kuzma as a trade chip to upgrade their roster before the 2020 February NBA trade deadline. According to Mahoney of The Ringer, trading Kuz could give the Lakers the best chance to land an impact player who will be available on the trade market before the 2020 February NBA trade deadline. Mahoney suggested that the Lakers could go after an actual wing or guard who has the same skill set as Kyle Kuzma. There's a quote that says, considering that most of Kuzma's skill set perimeter oriented, it makes sense to pursue a wing or guard who could fulfill the same role and more. Rather than parking Kuz on the wing, couldn't the Lakers find a more natural scorer with a suitable floor game? And instead of asking James or Kuz to chase opposing wings around staggered screens, wouldn't it be better to target a defender who's more comfortable locking and trailing? Kuzma is reasonably flexible for a 6'8", 220-pound forward, but that doesn't mean he can do the work of a wing better than an actual wing. The article says that when it comes to trading Kuzma for a wing or a guard, Zach Friend something, I don't know, Complex has an interesting idea regarding whom the Lakers should target on the trade market. In his recent article, he mentioned 5 players that could help the Lakers become a more competitive team in the 2019-2020 NBA season. These include JJ Redick of the New Orleans Pelicans, Marcus Morris of the New York Knicks, Dennis Schroeder of the Oklahoma City Thunder, Derrick Rose of the Detroit Pistons, and Andre Iguodala of the Memphis Grizzlies. Lastly, the article says that any potential deal involving Kuzma would definitely be very beneficial for all the NBA teams on his list, as most of them are expected to undergo a rebuilding process. However, executing an actual trade deal will be complicated, especially if the Lakers want to acquire one of Redick, Schroeder, Morris, and Iguodala. Kuzma's contract for the 2019-2020 NBA season is only worth $1.9 million, meaning that the Lakers would need to sacrifice another veteran role player for salary matching purposes. As of now, it's more likely the Lakers will keep Kuzma for the rest of the 2019-2020 NBA season and try addressing the issues on the roster by trading targeting players who will be available on the buyout market. So if you guys would like to read the entire article, the link is in the description box. But so haven't I been telling y'all that this moment is coming? I told you guys. Now, I was just asked on Christmas Day in the Lakers versus the Clippers live stream game, who do I think will be the next player to get traded? And my response was Kyle Kuzma. I was asked who did I think we would get, and I stated that I thought the next acquisition for the Lakers would be Andre Iguodala. Now, once again, this is just my opinion. I'm not confirming anything, and I could be wrong. And where there's smoke, there is fire, people. And the drama has begun in Laker land. So I was doing my daily research on Bleacher Report, people, and it's being said that Kyle Kuzma trainer questioned LeBron James's work ethic and LeBron not being in the lab more compared to Kawhi Leonard and blah blah blah. Then Kyle Kuzma responded with, let's call a spade, and I'm like, wow, that wasn't enough. Everybody and their grandmama know that Michael Rappaport is one of LeBron James' biggest detractors in the entire universe, besides me, of course. And Kyle Kuzma actually acknowledges him on Twitter, talking about this Christmas present and things like that. And I instantly thought to myself, oh yeah, Kuz know he's getting traded. He know he must be getting traded. He's interacting with the enemy, calling them bro on Twitter and things like that. So Kuz like, listen, if I'ma go, I'm going out with a bang for 2020, okay? I'm going out like a snitch. You hear me? I'm telling all the business, who working out, who not working out. Listen. Now, to Kuz's credit, that Christmas game, the man was just on fire. He was just scoring left and right. It was periods in the third and fourth quarter. I'm like, where's Kuz? Like, why didn't Frank Vogel put Kyle Kuzma back into the game? He had a hot start in the first quarter, and I'm sure Kuz voiced this frustration about that in the locker room. I believe that Kyle Kuzma has been hearing these trade rumors, and I think he wanted to prove on a worldwide stage why he deserves to stay in the Lakers uniform. But his performances, of course, was overshadowed by a loss to the Clippers, which happened to come with a 4-game losing losing streak to title contenders. And it's just that simple. Kuz has the most promise on the Lakers roster, so the Lakers most likely put a target on his back. Listen, for the 1,000th time, I have critiqued Kyle Kuzma in the past, and I think the man could really score the ball, and I've constantly stated that, period. You know, people think that when you're critiquing a player that you hate this player. No, it's obvious that Kyle Kuzma can score the ball. But when I spoke about Kyle Kuzma deficiencies and people got upset because I said if I'm the Lakers, I'd be willing to trade Kyle Kuzma in the package for AD, and people just got in there, fellas like Drake, talking about, I'm not trading Kuz. Nope, I'm not trading Kuz. I'm not giving Kuz up and things like that. And as I stated before, if you tell the Pelicans or any team for that matter that I'm not giving up Kuz for Anthony Davis, you're basically telling them that you believe that Kuz is better than that star. Now people are agreeing with me and ready to trade Kuz all of a sudden. Now, in all seriousness, I think that Kyle Kuzma is getting caught up into the LA lifestyle. He has the personality, but it's hard to not get infatuated with the lifestyle, the Instagram models. You know, he's on Twitter ranting and roasting more than he's in the gym. It's a totally different type of lifestyle out there, and I think Anthony Davis and the other players in the locker room purposely wanted to clown Kyle Kuzma's outfit on that Christmas game, just to somewhat let it be known that, hey, we don't approve and agree of this behavior, and you know, the way he's dressing and things like that, the way he's looking, what this man was wearing, and you know, people was questioning his manhood and things like that on Instagram and Twitter, YouTube comments and things like that. And that tells you all you need to know about a player. These players nowadays are more infatuated and in love what comes with the game than the actual game itself, and that's a recipe for disaster. I think the Lakers are planning to use Kyle Kuzma in a package for an impact player, and as I stated, which in my opinion the only impact player out on the trade market right now that makes sense to me is Andre Iguodala, because he impacts the game both offensively and defensively, but mainly defensively in this stage of his career. And we all know his backstory and his accomplishments. He impacted the Warriors the most coming off the bench with his stellar NBA Finals performances, etc. It's being reported that the Dallas Mavericks have backed out for potential trade deals for Andre Iguodala. The Rockets are looking to move Westbrook, so they're most likely going to be looking to acquire some equal value in return if they do make that trade. I just can't see them trading for Iguodala and pairing him with Harden and a bunch of other pieces that doesn't guarantee them a championship. And then there's the Clippers, but what the Clippers have going right now is working, so if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know, listen, when LeBron James wants you gone, your days are numbered. So you better be marking X's on your calendar, people, okay? He's most likely on the phone with Adam Silver as we speak. Like I stated, if the Lakers trade Kyle Kuzma, it has to be worth it. If they do trade Kuz, should be for something great in return. I think the Grizzlies trade to me is the only trade that really makes sense. Of course, I mean, I would love for the Lakers to get Devin Booker, but the only chance of that happening is LeBron James demanding Adam Silver to force the Suns to trade Devin Booker to the Lakers, and it could happen. But the Grizzlies are rebuilding at the moment, and I think that Kyle Kuzma, that would entice them a whole lot. I think that pairing Kuz with Ja Morant and the rest of those guys will help his development and accelerate their process a little more. Personally, I would like Dylan Brooks in return in an Iguodala trade, and also Jay Crowder in return as well in that trade deal. But like I said, people expectations for Kyle Kuzma were extremely too high. I kept on calling him this third star, which I knew he wasn't, and I've been saying from the beginning, despite, you could forget what this article is saying, talking about an ankle injury and things like that. I personally stated that I didn't think he was a third star. Now, will he prove me wrong? I don't know. I told you guys he could prove me wrong. But Andre Iguodala to me definitely puts us over the top, and the Lakers know that. You know, if you add another score to Andre Iguodala, that will put the Lakers in position to compete for a title. Kyle Kuzma could be inconsistent at times. He'll give you 25 some nights, then turn around the next night and he'll give you 7 points or 10 points or 11 or 12. And his defense isn't the best. And I've been saying this from the beginning, and I've been consistent on this. But to me, the best trades would be Andre Iguodala, Marcus Morris, or maybe a JJ Redick. But if you get JJ Redick, you do need some more defense coming off the bench as well. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree that Kyle Kuzma is the best for a trade package? Y'all get in that comment box, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.